Hi, welcome back, Auro here. Today we continue our playthrough in Wuthering Wave version 3.1 for those who walk in snow. So this is part 2 in the story. They separate the act, so that's why I do this now instead of immediately after, because at the time of the last flight video in Wuthering Wave. So it has been 3 weeks since the end of the last video. Again, because of they separate the story in 2 parts, and because of that, I do the other backlog first, and finally it's all done. And go back to the game. So yeah, it's been 3 weeks at the time of this recording, not the upload. I think the upload will be much later. Anyway, today is Saturday, the day after the live stream for 3.2. And yes, of course, I haven't watched 3.2. I'm gonna watch that after I finish the Luuk part of the story. And since it's weekend, there's a chance I will clear and I finish Segue story in maybe today or maybe tomorrow, time-wise, not the video-wise. So yeah, let's do a bit of recap before we start the video. Last time we discover, not last time, the whole Act 2, no Act 2, Act 3 pretty much, we discover the whole thing about Exos Rider, the origin, not the origin, how Exos Rider become the way it is right now, the whole looping thing with Ameat and stuff. And at the end we get Exos Swarm version of Ameat, which I think maybe this is a hint. So I mean, obviously this Lahai-Roi is not finished. Aleph 1 still exists. So that's where we come into play. Our character, our main character, the protagonist, the rover, will do something about Aleph 1 as usual, as we always did with every single region. We're gonna deal with Renodian, so possibly against Fractidus as always. This time, I think it's not confirmed, but the only Fractidus we saw is Grand Architect. I mean, the main leader. So it's possibly be him. And at the end, we're probably gonna extract, or I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our digital ghost little sister Ameat into the body of herself. Again, the extra version. I think that's what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know when. But yeah, that's all at the end there. Now we're gonna go to Segue story, which is probably about Luuk. Makes sense. The second half of the banner is him. But first, let's go in just to check something. So I remember I read, you know, when after the I forgot this is the last thing I do. So yeah, before that, let's go to this thing here. This is one interesting event, by the way. So I guess this is the answer, not really the answer. One of the answer when not when to have any interaction from past character, pretty much. By the way, if I find another gacha game, obviously, and in one of them they are kind of similar mechanic like this one. It's called Crew Deck. If I'm being honest, it's exactly the same as this. We can decorate the area, we can interact with our playable character. Well, it's a bit different in a way. We can give them tasks, but this one is not really, but it's still the same. I think they're gonna upgrade this in the future. I mean, every single patch, maybe they're gonna add more story in this interaction. What I wish to have though is that I wish we have interaction with different character, as in not between rover and the playable character, but between the playable character itself, like how their banter gonna look like if they talk or meet. One thing too, before we end this, we will teleport out. At the end, so there are cutscene here at the end. I think it was not over here, the other side of the mansion. In that cutscene, we see some of the available characters showing up throughout the event. We meet them, and we meet Galbrena, which is the last, I know, the one who appeared during the final act of Rinasita, right? And in that cutscene, she interact with the crew of Lahai-Roi. I think the one here was Linai, Luuk, and Morny. So it's interesting. So there are two possibility of that. First, we know that she once traveled to, I don't know, New Federation, maybe Lahai-Roi, because she have the cassette tape. Who I don't know who belong to, but that's probably the hint why they're together, or because Galbrena gonna show up in Lahai-Roi sometime in the future. Maybe that's a hint. So yeah, that's interesting cutscene there. Anyway, that's all. I'm gonna explain more about the whole event, not just this one, when we do the live stream for 3.2. Anyway, moving on back to what I'm gonna say. So after the live stream, they usually post something inside the event tab. So yeah, as you can see, we're gonna check right now. The event tab showing the 3.2 thing, the image, just like what happened last time. What I want to talk about is not that. Where am I? Okay, I usually enter the... How do I enter? I will talk to Iris to enter. So I just finished the quest, literally. Oh no, so how do we enter that area? I wonder. I think I went to the event. So I go to event tab, this thing, 3.2. So I haven't watched the thing, so let's ignore this page. But from how I can see, we know the new character will be Sigrika, there will be new main quest, another bike, I guess, and event as usual, and key update. I mean, quality of life, for sure. So what I'm talking about is not this one, but the previous one. In the previous one, before we start exploring 3.1, we read the main quest there. And for the Luuk segment, the main quest, the summary are that we will encounter, we're gonna learn more about Luuk, obviously, but besides that, we also gonna learn about Fraxidus and Lahai-Roi. Not to mention, in that description for Luuk Segue, it said that someone we knew will get kidnapped by Fraxidus. At the time, I don't know who that's gonna be, but now after I finish Act 3, I'm 100% sure that it is the one we meet when we travel in the Frostland, which is, I think it said as well, it said one of the one from Roya tribe, which the only few option, but the one we talked with and the one that end up living with Luuk back to Academy is Nivora. So she gonna be the one who got kidnapped for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. We'll see. That's probably the thing, and I don't know where we're gonna go from there. Probably the interaction between, maybe Luuk was once Fraxidus somehow. I don't know. Not to mention we're gonna. So yeah, at the end of, during Act 3, Luuk said that he gonna explain the thing, why he know us. Hopefully, right now, probably. I mean, we're gonna get explanation from him, and that's about it basically. So yeah, all the event. I've done every single event. Oh, I forgot to accept this claim. Go. What's go? Did I change? Oh, I can change immediately. So let's see the description. This is prefer usual outfit. This is what do he wore at the beginning of his journey, and what we see he'll be wearing for the rest of it. What the? And what he will be wearing for the rest of it. Are you sure about that? We just changed the outfit. So it's not what he wear for the rest of. Anyway, prefer uniform from the past life. Wait a minute. Prefer uniform from a past life at start of. I mean, yes, I think the reason why we have this outfit because this was again holographic made by Abeat, I think. So this is not the outfit that given to us right now when we're a student currently. So we're still gonna get that outfit or not? I don't know. The black and white motif ascended with a gold stripe, wave fast and future together. What do you mean by that? ensuring that what has happened is remembered and what is yet to come feel within reach. What? So this is not the official outfit, which mean I don't know. I thought this is the outfit. So at first when we see this in the live stream 3.1, I thought this is the outfit because we attended the school now, blah blah blah. But no, this is something that Ameat did for us at the end before the firework thing. So I did everything pretty much. Well, except this one because I need to finish a segue, I think, which is this story. Anyway, where are we? So, is there anything I wanna say before we start segue? First thing first, as you can see, to prove that it's been 3 weeks, look at, yes, 3 days left until 3.1 end. But I think since this weekend, I'm gonna finish all of the story here. I don't know how long this week is. Segue usually short. Last time we did Segue, I think one episode or maybe 2 episodes, 2 hour total basically, with me talking, of course. So hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna watch the live stream, or maybe today, depending on the time. So it's been ultimate. Well, I finished the event as well tonight, this weekend, basically this Saturday, all the events. So I've been playing the game quite a bit. So yeah, that's all I guess. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, that's it. I think there's nothing else. So I've been so far in the last 3 weeks. I only do the usual stuff, daily login. So there's not really exploration that I do. There's no other quest that I do besides event. So no novel quest yet, because again the backlog. And one thing too I wanna say. So I didn't know that this event this is fully voiced. Next time, when something like this happen again, I guess because this is permanent, right? It has, I mean, this one is permanent as well, prestige, pick up prestige, but there's no voice act for this one, so that's why I don't know if so my point is, well, if you check my other playthrough, I made from, I don't know which month, I think February or maybe January. From January, I start also recording the event instead of just the main quest. Why? Because sometimes the event consists of lore or a hint for new character in the future or foreshadowing or something. So that's why I decided to record the event. And moving forward, when I see if the event is fully voiced, I will record it. I'll be honest, this where star cascade down feel like, I don't know. So we meet playable character here in the mansion in the Soronosphere that was created by this guy over here. What her name? Her name? I forgot his name. The magician, basically. I don't know if the character we meet is canonically new, as in if we meet them again in real life. For example, we meet Luuk. We play with card with Luuk, with Mornye, and we also meet Linai here, which is the cast of Lahai-Roi, technically, the one we currently in the story. So I wonder if they're gonna talk about this or not, because if they don't, then I can presumably say the event that happened inside this is not really canon. It's just somewhere in any time when they have vacation or something, they were went inside this solar sphere, because I believe right now this place is being used. Technically, it's so long as Gesell, the one who I want to talk about the detail later. Basically, the Sonora will disappear once Gesell died, which probably never gonna happen because I don't know how old he is. My point is, a lot of logistic use this Sonosphere as area. That's why we can see different character from different region. I don't know how they move the Sonosphere or maybe how to enter. Anyway, ignore that part. So yeah, let's check before we started. Let's read the description as usual. Still the same, to the star yet to shine. I think this name, to the star yet to shine, will never change. This is basically the title for Lahai-Roi story. But we're currently in Segue. So all that sunlight touch. Head to the infirmary. To reach your goal, you delve deeper into the Exostrider plan, all the while anomaly hidden in the Trostland reveal themselves. Wait a minute. To reach your goal. Our goal is, well, we have two goals currently. We discover now the whole thing about frequency loss, so that's we deal with that. No more frequency loss, I think. But we have a new goal. First one, to rescue Amiat from the space that she in, I don't know where, probably something with Aleph 1, which is connect to the second goal. We're gonna remove Tranodian. This is the same goal as every other nation, pretty much, dealing with Tranodian. So that's two goals we will do for the foreseeable future arc or chapter. I mean arc, I guess, chapter 3. We are into chapter 3, Lahai-Roi. So, and I guess I remember Luuk say something about Exostrider, the plan. So we're gonna probably talking to him about the plan, what they're gonna do with this whole synchronous test. I mean, that's the whole reason synchronous test exists, right? So let's do focus mode. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna talk. I think let's go check Wi-Fi first. Is there a new Wi-Fi? This is the one from the event, Lumi. Scavenge is a world quest. The reason I start this world quest, I haven't finished though. I just start this. It's a requirement for one of the events, so I need to start doing that thing when we discover other part of Lahai-Roi in not other part of his swarm in Frostland, the one with ancient bird. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the ancient bird. Something I don't know. Anyway, it's just something I don't know. So, but Milo, however, this is a daily, so ignore Milo. Anyway, oh, that's not what I'm gonna do. What? I forgot already. So yeah, Waveline. The last time we have Waveline from Luuk was about Amayat. No, this is not the one I wanna see. So remember when we come back to the city with Amayat, you know, after we spend a day together before the firework thing at the night, Luuk message us as well, but it's not the message though. This is message after at the end, not the one. So I thought we get love line from Luuk beside this one. Is that the only one from Luuk? I thought you scroll by, yeah, it is scroll by character. So why Luuk? I misremember. It's not a Wi-Fi. Maybe Luuk call us, I guess, not message us. I don't remember. So we're gonna go to infirmary. Anyway, let's just continue. Nana, are you here? Oh, there are quests there. There you go. Ooh, why there you go? Loading. Rendering. So let's go with Luuk. Why the leg? Okay, so this is directly after then. I see. That's not. Wait a minute. Am I seeing things? There's Nana on the outside. And then there's also Nana in the inside. There's two Nana? This look like Nana from behind. Nana, are you... I thought you only one. This look like... Is that Chuck though? Who are you? Oh yeah, it's holographic Nana. Anyway. Our target is Nifora. So yeah, Nifora will be the one who got kidnapped. Who will get kidnapped. And this is directly after what we do with Ayameat. Let's see. Nifra, why are you here? I mean, you're still here now. So, I mean, this is basically telling us again, I said a second ago that this happened directly after. Where's Luuk, Nifra? Oh, no, Edmund. How are you doing? That's actually my first question. Yeah. Why am I asking for Luuk immediately after? I don't really remember what happened with you. Are you good? I mean, I remember the whole explorer thing, the nameless explorer. Is she? But something happened. I mean, she got pushed, right? I think. I mean, I don't. Anyway. Okay, so it's few days after. You say that, but the way you talk as if you still sad about something. Maybe that's just how she talk. I don't remember. Yeah, but yeah, I think Nifora fell down for some reason. So yeah, that's okay. Yes. Where is Luuk? Is it about Sigrika? Is that why you're down or something? Yeah, why is she talking as if something bothering her? That's just me, I don't know. The Japanese voice act says so. What? Cutscene? Okay, never mind. So why is Sigrika? Okay. The new character, by the way, Sigrika. Next match. Her ear. Is it because she just like some people? You know, the whole resonator thing? Some of them have mutation. Because I don't think Roya have pointy ear, right? I don't pay attention to her when we first seen her when we enter the classroom. So I guess right now I pay attention because she the confirmed next character. But technically, wait a minute. When I start part 1, no part 1 or part 2, I don't remember. Part 2, I think. Did we already see the drip market? Because I don't remember. Anyway, I think I haven't watched the drip market when on part 2 of the video in Luna. I mean in 3.1. Okay, I'm not listening. What do you say? People can. Okay, are we talking about Nifora? Is this why Nifora feel down or something? Who's Denia? This is interesting. I think Luuk not just talking to Sigrika but also to himself for some reason. That's my feel. Good or bad, true or false. I'm gonna click autoplay just so before I click I first just in case. So again, I keep saying this, but sometimes I still haven't fixed this. When they still talk, if someone or any other player click autoplay, it immediately cut the talk. Let's see if this happened right now. It's not. Thank God. Oh, the frame. Something wrong with the frame. Something wrong with the frame. Oh, look at that leg. What's wrong with your hair? The leg. Exam? Wait, he's talking about exam atau Nifora. Anyway. We can see a Luuk vein on his neck, the blue, if though it was gold. Is that something? I mean, is it blood or a tattoo or something? I don't know. You feel like you're dealing with children. Look, giving a candy to. Anyway, we know that Sigrika technically one of the candidate for the what the look at her walking. You have the candy or something? That's laggy, by the way. The frame rate. Anyway, she a candidate for the thing, the sixth thing, which now become one because the shaper. You see her story connected to that, the Solis in the Solisium thing. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna check in the live stream at the end of 3.1 video. Anyway, yes, let's go talk about this plan. Is it the plan made by the academy? I mean, obviously the institute and the academy. So why Luuk the one who told us? Maybe Lucilla will be the better option. Let's see. Unless, again, I keep saying this, but Luuk have other job beside a school doctor. He also an undercover agent or something. That was very obvious, I guess. I think that's what I said before when we first saw Luuk back then during 3.0. But let's see. Okay, what's later than Exos Rider plan? Our that you know me? What? Okay. Why you know me? That's basically the most relaxing. The frame rate is a bit low for some reason. I don't know why. The hair is choppy. Even though this is 30 FPS in game, because when I record, I use 30 FPS because the recording is heavy if I don't do that. Anyway. Okay, also give candy to anyone. Everyone. But yeah, until I have new computer, I was gonna buy recently, but then again something happened with the RAM price and the other components, so I decided to wait a bit just to see if the price will go back to normal. Once that happens, I will move to PC again and feel the actual graphic of the game. Okay. Oh, I just do something. Yes. I mean, she will be fine, Rover. Okay, I just realized something. Are we using this outfit? I thought okay, so it's something that I wish. I wish when we wear a skin, we will use that skin in the story. I guess not. The character here, our character Rover, is not our playable Rover, but NPC Rover. That's why it's always wearing the same outfit, unless the game said they need to change the NPC one, not our character. I want the playable one. Maybe in the future, who knows? When they give more outfit for Rover, I guess. Yeah, we still need technically a pilot because Amiya, which she is a pilot, but then she, the loop thing. So we need a new pilot, and that will be me, I think. Somehow we become. Not to mention we technically. We are the agent that come from that planet origin or homeworld that bring as well with us Sentinel and Exos Rider. So we should able to control Exos Rider for some reason. That's why I think. I don't know. We still doesn't know our reasoning of living. What do we? Do I know? Do they tell us already during the Amiat story where what our reason why we left Lahai-Roi back then, 20 years ago or something? I actually have no idea. Still, I think I don't know. It's been a while. Why we left? I wonder. What we found out in some other location. And why we here in the first place? Well, I guess, no. Yes, why we here as a student? That's my question. We technically able to go Lahai-Roi without being a student, but why last time, 20 years ago, we become a student? That doesn't make sense when we technically already in Solaris for 1,000 years, I think. We come together with the Sentinel. I think. Not to mention the scene in the space when the sea got cover. Remember the space station thing? We arrived and I don't know. This whole thing is still a mystery. Hopefully we got answer in the future. I think I don't remember we got answer from that. The video we saw with Luuk. Yes. Let's talk about you, Luuk. Yeah, who are you? Why you know about me? Are we classmates?
俺がエイメスを信じた理由は辻褄が合ってたからだ。それとなぜか親近感を感じたからだ。
Wait, what Yamete tell me? I don't remember.
だが、リュウクの言葉通り、
君主の交わりだとしたら、
そこまで深い関わりはなかったはず。ストライダーゲートを開くことはラハイロイ全体にも影響を及ぼす。だから共にやる身として
That's what I'm talking about. Why with Luuk? Why are we not talking with the other, the like Lucille? Lucille a prominent figure in the academy and I think the institute as well. But why Luuk? Why we not talk about this whole Exostrider plan with the actual people who have the plan? I mean, Luuk also part of that, I guess. I think. Why I was like when we saw Luuk, the camera when panning toward Luuk, somehow the frame rate dropped. By the way, is that in the break? By the way, if you look, if you see that in the background, is that moon? I forgot to do. Okay, I was talking about something about moon. Anyway, maybe we can when we're able to control our character. Oh, maybe no. At the beginning of the next episode, I'm gonna talk about the sky in Frostland at night.
知りたいことであれば何でも答えよう。あなたはブラックショーの
immediately talk to her. Wait, are you actually?
いや。
Okay, no.
個人情報を残すような場所で働くのは苦手でね。ただ花持ちとは面識がある。
Wait, walk that leave documented trail. Okay, so you are an agent. So, but who are you? So, what you know about Blue Bearer? Okay.
あまり信仰がなかったのに、あなたは信頼できる人だとエイメスは言っていた。それに、俺とエイメスの関係性を知っていたのはなぜだ？エイメス君は鋭い子だからね。君はできるだけ彼女を私に。
Look at the frame rate, it's so bad when we saw the background. Yeah, I guess the background, not look, but the background image. If you never introduced me to, even though you never introduced me, is this in the past or recently? I guess recently.
彼女は君とよく似ている。賢くて行動力にあふれる。
Okay, maybe not. It's something that happened 10 days ago, I guess.
だけどね、彼女は君以上の意地っ張りなんだ。
Yes.
君がラハイロイから離れて以降、彼女は何度か私のところに来ていた。
Wait, to learn about.
カウンセリングのためと言いつつ、
Why Luuk?
君の情報を聞こうとしていた。
Why not any other teacher? I look technically not a teacher, doctor, but of all character, Hamayat come to see Luuk for some reason. This is when she's still a kid, by the way, I think. Or maybe not. Is it she come to see me after you left, Lahai-Roi? She come to see me. When? When she a student or when she's still a kid? So my question. Yeah, why I leave Lahai-Roi anyway? I don't know.
でも
Is she like
あなたは何も教えなかった。
why the frame rate is so bad?
私がラハイロイに来たきっかけは
Because of this
君が
background, I
頼ん
think.
だ
This background causing the lag.
エイメス君に私のことを紹介しなかった理由は面倒
Wow,
見
we have
立ち入り
tasks
たく
for
なかった
Luuk?
からだろう。
Okay, so we do know Luuk. Maybe when Luuk said, I know quite a few Bloom Beller. That's including Rover, I guess, in the past.
それに気づいたエイメス君は二度と私のところに来なくなったわけだ。
Okay, I guess the reason why she's visiting Luuk because people say that Luuk and Rover often sing together or something. Let's move away from the background. It's laggy.
悩み事があるなら相談してほしかったね。彼女も君と同じでいつも一人で抱え込んでしまう。
You seem to know me pretty much. Who am I? Why am I? Who are you? Who am I? What our relationship? Are you Fraxidus?
も
Ex
う一つ
Fraxidus?
聞きたいことがある。俺に頼まれたと言ったな。具体的には何を？
Why one more us? We have multiple questions, by the way. Rover, to look.
確かにそれは重要だ。でもここでは話せない。
Sure.
コレ
Someone
クティブは
is
多くの
dropping.
国に支えられている。勢力
Yep,
争い
we
に
know
関わ
about
る気
this.
はないけど、用務員の中にはスパイが何人もい
Yep,
るんだ。
that's exactly what I expected. So he not from Space Collective in general. Which maybe Federation? Because that's the closest nation region from Lahai-Roi, I think. Based on, well, the conversation between different people. Space Collective is backed by, yep.
保健室も人目がある。まずは場所を移そう。
Okay, so this is about Luuk, right? The Exostrider plan has nothing to do with Luuk, and it's more so of the Academy and the Institute and the space track. But why did I don't know? I feel like this Exostrider plan is not the the Rabelais College program plan, but something else. Let's see. So let's hear what Luuk has to say. To where? To the place. Look at the frame rate drop. Look here. But yeah, to where? To the place where we often meet, or something.
私についてきてもらえるかい？
Golden
行こう。
boy.
大忙しさ。
You more like a golden boy. Look. Poof. Hopefully not laggy anymore.
ヘルセン先生、今度はどちらに？
Again, how many personal business you have? Look. Hayashi.
ナナ、少し外すから任せてよ。代わりの当番の先生はもうすぐ来てくれるはずだ。
気をつけてください。
No, have she? I thought she permanently here. She like a mascot for infirmary or something. But she has
安心して。
a safe.
今回は漂白者も一緒だから大丈夫さ。
I mean, look, you can handle yourself all right, I think. Maybe because nobody know who your other job. They think you just a normal doctor. Who is that? Spying. Feel like a normal student, look like an NPC. Because the leg and everything, the shop, look like NPC model. Yeah, where are we now? Are we leaving the academy? Are we in Frostland? Okay. We are below the collective, the gate.
ああ、ここに自分の
Oh,
小部
I
屋がある
see.
のさ。
Workspace, huh? Secret hideout. Wait a minute. The only one bike here? And that is my bike. Are we in the same bike together? Or something? Why am I suddenly in a bike? Even though we already arrived in the destination? Oh, I guess. Wait a minute. How we end up here in the first place? In order to get here, we need to go from the direction. So why we went to that direction? Interesting. Huh? Where? Wait, what? How do we... Do I need to do that? Maybe? Can I connect? Well, we can. But which one we open? It's Stranding. Oh yeah, speaking of reference, in the area, the mention the Sonoros Spear, we actually have a reference for Pokemon and One Piece for some reason. Aha! Imagine if I start this and then I cannot make a road. I wonder what you're gonna do with that. Okay, so this is how we connect. I think the game assume we already connect this, but I mean, this is the only way how we end up here, I think. Yeah, how we end up in this place in the first place? Are we moving from the north or something? Anyway, let's just go. I still wish we have different sitting position for female character because, I mean, look at this. I feel weird from the back. Anyway, ignore what I said. Let's focus on our... Are we... Is this the right way? Are we not... Wait a minute. Maybe this is not the right way. Sit over there. Let's go to the other way around. Can we jump? Yes. I think we can walk on water, I believe. Yes. Yeah, I don't think we need to do this in the first place. Because I forgot that we're able to walk. I mean, we can drive on water. Huh, secret hideout. I see. And you undercover agent. Okay. Immediately. Oh. Okay, trial version. Leg. Why the leg? My problem with lagging in the video game during combat is that I'm afraid something that happened in the other game will happen here, which is my voice will be delayed or out of sync. Not just my voice, even the game voice. Hopefully not. We will see. If yes, then the quality of the video will be lower because I edit the video, I mean the voice.
エクソストライダーの剣には独特な周波数がある。そのおかげで私の小部屋はリモートによる探査が
I see. Convenient.
いい立地だな。
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Secret tunnel. Slow motion. Cutscene? Oh no, it's teleport. Here, fighting foes are hidden, and hidden trail are woven into a web, and the rational liquid gold is be unraveled. Liquid gold. That's your blood. I mean, blood thing. I don't know what you call it again. Bloodstream? No. What do you call that? I mean, I don't understand English word for human object, name, biology, component. Vein, yes, vein, blood vein. Luuk. Who are you, really?
奥に何か隠してるのか。
秘密の部屋とはそのためにあるものだろ。さて、ここなら先ほどの続きが話せそうだ。結論から話そう。君が私をラハイロイに呼んだ理由は、フラクトシデスの動きを監視するためさ。
Wait, I asked you 20 years ago, before I left? Fraxius has been a thing 20 years ago? Holy, how long does they plan this whole thing? I mean, I guess when they recruit Prolopa, it's actually maybe older than 20 years ago. Oh, no, I don't know. Prolopa look exactly the same, but then again, we don't know the timeline when we met Prolopa. Okay. So, before you become a doctor, then who are you?
ウォーレンは君がラハイロイで出会った初めてのフラクトシデスのスパイだが、紛れ込んでいるのは彼だけではない。
When was the first? What do you mean the first? That's recently. So for 20 years, you know nothing, and then you just learn that now? The first? Wait, when did you... You said you come here... Is this 20 years ago or 3.0?
結論から話そう。
I think 20 years ago.
コレクティブには様々な勢力が入り混じり、ある意味互いを牽制
So
している。
since you has been here for 20 years, I don't think Warren
国から人を集めてきた。
the only one you uncover, right? Could be someone else, right? Tell me it's true, Luke. You've been spending 20 years undercover here. I think. For what?
極点に位置するこの場所は周辺に異なる勢力が存在しない。その上、エクソスオームや各種科学技
Is
術
that the reason why Institute come here in the first place? I thought the reason why they here was because I guess makes sense. It's research in the end, at the end of the day. So we don't know when they come in the I mean, if 20 years ago we are a student, we somehow become a student, which means the academy already a thing 20 years ago, which I believe the research, the space track itself, probably longer than that. I don't know how long. Not to mention Ameat parent are a researcher. Well, one of the parents from the collective.
これはフラクトシデスからしても同じ。
Yes. So.
ヘリオスの事故も彼らの本当の狙いではないのか。
Well, I guess Rover doesn't know. But we know. Grand Architect himself told the player that his main goal will be based on what happened in both Huanglong and which is not Huanglong, Mount Firmament, which is the second awakening, and Huanglong, the whole thing about controlling Trenodian, and the real goal will be happening, which is Aleph 1, I think, in Lahai-Roi. Not to mention, Aleph 1 is unique. Unlike any other Trenodian, it's not a product of the Lamen in Solaris, but a product of Lamen somewhere else, from different planet, no unknown origin for the time being. So whatever is this is alien compared to the other Trenodian. I wonder if Aleph 1 knew about Abi though, because the other one knew Abi, but I don't think this one knew because it's not from Solaris again, unless there are connection between Abi and Aleph 1.
そのうちの一つとでも言おうか。交流やリナシータでも戦ってきた君なら狙いに気づけるだろう。
Exactly, Wanglo and Resita. Just talking about this.
名式
Yes.
アルフ1
Aleph 1.
そう。あれだけ特殊なものには当然彼らも目をつける。それにアレフ1は宇宙につながるかもしれないストライダーゲートとも関係している。
フラクトシテスを探るのはリスクの高い任務だ。なぜ俺はあなたを選んだ？
Yeah, why you? Why I'm not sending a bloom bearer?
それを説明するため
Oh,
には
let's see.
もう少し
Do I
昔の
help you
話をしない
as
と
a
いけない
kid
ね。
back then or something? Let's see. Backstory or not? What happened?
君のことだ。
Oh,
自分の目で確かめたいだろ。あそこの机の方に移動しよ
yokai. Who are you, Luuk? Luuk von Fabre. Oh, look at that. There's so many room here before we do that. Okay. Secret. Do you have aquarium? Holy. And is this your cryogenic chamber? Anyway, what is it? Ichor. Again, I heard this name before. Ichor. I don't know. Container. What is Ichor again? I said something about Ichor back then. Huh. Is this the golden blood? Ichor? You examine the transparent container, which appear to have some kind of liquid inside. There is a golden Lahai-Roi quietly contained inside. So, oh, something there. You realize it looks identical to a blood that flowed from Luuk's hand during your fight in the space station. Is this? I wanna check. It doesn't look like blood. I mean, not the color, but the fluidity.
う。ノビアル再生医療グループが開発した。
Oh, this is Ichor. Let's see.
私は別の名前
Novial
日
group.
髄と呼んでいるよ。
Okay, so Ichor is the golden serum, not the blood. Novial group. Why Novial group doesn't have any explanation? Instead, we get the term Ichor, a special pharmaceutical substance developed for extremely rare disease. Oh, I see. Yes. However, its severe side effects make it untolerable for most, keeping it under ongoing research and validation. In its natural form, Ichor is a volatile golden liquid that radiates intense heat at room temperature. In rare cases, it can be controlled and stabilized into a solid form. Okay, so it's not blood. Interesting.
父は当初、希
おう
少疾患の薬として開発したんだけど、別の期待も込めていたのさ。
Your father,
進化薬という期待を。
a drug of evolution? What do you mean?
進化。確かにフラクトシテスが興味を持ちそうだな。
I
結
guess.
果的に私はそれの共鳴者となった。だから、無駄な研究
Okay, you
だ
asked
とは
order
言えない
for the Ichor. Interesting. Should I feel bad? So, again, this is confirmed thing. So I always believe that resonator born. Basically, people born as a resonator. So I guess someone can become a resonator when they already born normally. I think maybe I don't know. Maybe Luuk always been has a tacit mark since she's born, but then again, after grow up, he realized she uncover his resonator ability, and it apparently become this Ichor resonator for some reason.
まあ、私は運が良かっただけさ。激痛に襲われ、色覚異常を患っただけで済んだから
Your color vision?
ほとんどの被験者は死んでしまった。
Wait, is your father testing on you when you were a kid? I guess that's probably it, right?
もっとも、君に出会うまで私は
Oh,
隠された事情を知らずにいたんだ。
okay. Are we actually meet Luuk when he is still a kid? Or maybe is his father part of Fraxidus?
残りのものは私の書斎にある。
Something?
行こうか。
My first guess was that he Fraxidus, an ex-Fraxidus, but I guess not. Maybe his father has connection with the Fraxidus, and He's just a victim of this experiment about Icor. Oh, we have. What is that? A poster about milkshake or something? Moving on. We got. Okay, I don't see this. Library. Okay, family. Oh, it's a drawing. You have. Okay. I think I know where this is going. Your sibling die. I think. Oh, there's something there. But I need to check the first one first. A picture of a child drawing of a family rendered in smile, earnest line. I think the one who drew this is his brother, his little brother. That's my guess. A father, an older and younger brother, each one wearing a big happy smile. On the back of the frame picture, it is a scribbled note read I was happy. Rain Harrison, that is his brother name. It's not been drawn a year ago, obviously, but the frame is carefully preserved and so a little wear. I see, so your sibling as well got experiment with you and he died.
弟のライが書いたものだね。
Yep, exactly what I said. Brother, the one who drew this.
弟とは血がつなが
Oh,
っていない
never
んだ。
mind. I see. I
二
wonder
人とも父の
the hair
子
look a
だ
bit
った
different.
父の本当の子供は希少疾患を
Okay.
患ってとっくの昔に死んでいる。
Ah, is it the reason why the father researched about Icor? So that maybe he was already researching the Icor. His main goal probably to cure his actual children, his own children. But then again, his children already died. Before he finished, he could try to do the thing with the Icor.
ライは痛みが苦手だったけど、あやせばおとなしくなってくれた。だから治療室で大人からもらった飴は全部ライにあげていたんだ。
This is why you always giving candy? Interesting.
それでい
Yes.
つも飴を持ち歩いて。
昔は父の
It's
機嫌
emotional
を取り、
trauma, I guess.
望み通りの息子でいようと頑張っていたけど、無駄だったね。いつからか私も諦めてしまった。しかし、父がライにやろうとしたことはあまりにもひどかった。その後、ある事故が起きて。
You're the one who.
まあ、ここから先はやめておこう。要するに、死んだ家族に
Yep,
対して
exactly. I think that's he was trying to save his own children, developing the thing, but then again his child died before he finished the thing, and then he tried to do that to the other one just to test if his research worked.
君の暗示のおかげで、その結末が
Oh,
悪
I
質なも
see.
のだと気づいた私は、父の墓を掘り起こしてみた。
My hint.
中は空っぽだったんだ。
When did I come to your life, Luke? I feel like I am somehow very close to you or some reason in the past. My question, not my question. The thing that I learned from this is that Fractidus exist in the past more than 20 years ago, and we already dealing with them back then. Maybe the reason why I don't think so. The reason why we built Bloom Bearer, the Black Shore, still to counter the Trinodian. I guess because the Fractidus could always be in Trinodian, we fight. I don't know what the name of with Fractidus for a while. The Black Shore thing, I guess. Why TV? Out of all things, you have the thing over there. Damage report. Oh, did something burn? Is your house got burned back then? Examine the burn page. Many parts of it are eligible due to the burn. It appear to have been salvaged from a fire. Exactly. Something went on fire. Probably the house. In the original house. Let's see. The content. Judging from the eligible content, it's a report. It's mentioned Lahai-Roi and void matter and was originally destined for the new Federation. Again, the Federation. I keep saying this. They are connected. New Federation and Lahai-Roi. Probably maybe the second half just like Arena City. Again, I said this before. Laguna and Septimon. The first half will be Lahai-Roi. Maybe the second half will be New Federation. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, there's more in the. Okay, what's that? Who signed is that? At the bottom of the report, you find a signature. Assigned a signature. The Fractidus have insignia. I didn't know about that. Is that okay? So that's Fractidus insignia. I need to keep this in mind. Okay. Oh, it's not the house. It's the messenger, the lot of logistic.
燃えてしまう前に可能な限り読んだけど
An overseer.
観察が書いたレポートのはず
I wonder who that is. Maybe Grand Architect.
フラクトシテスの観察がネオユニオンに送るレポート
I just realized something. They called New Federation Neo Union in Japanese. Interesting. I guess it's the same. New Union Federation.
肝心の送り先はネオユニオンのエリスになっている
Eris. Who is this? Eris. This is like a female name.
さっきの3つ
It's not Grand Architect, I guess.
フラクトシテスは
Oh, finally, Noviale.
の可能性を知ってノビアル再生医
Yeah,
療
what
グル
is
ープに
Noviale?
介入したのか
Get into the Noville work after learning about equal potential for evolution. Let's see the term. Who is Noville? What is Noville? Noville are a regenerative group, a pharmaceutical corporation based in the new federation. Okay. Or maybe Eris is from this Noville group. Because, you know, I think it's a she, right? Eris? She in federation. The recipient. Right? Its core technology originates from development of Ichor, a groundbreaking medical advancement shadowed by a perpetual controversy. I see. Yep, same explanation for Ichor.
介入どころの話ではないよそのまま入れ替わろうとしていた
What do you mean? They. Okay, so Fractidus own the group. I see.
フラクトシデスの組織長に
お
は会ったことがあるかい
Well, yes. Technically, you also saw him having other face last time at the end of 3.0.
千の顔を持つ略行者黒潮の奥にある名画であった
Still like.
もしかしてあなたの父親も
Oh, what the? I just realized that. They said, yeah, Luke said the father is gone, the thing. Grave. So, is Fractidus? Okay, I think, okay, so this is two options. That the father was always been the father at first, but then got replaced by Grand Architect sometime when they try to do this experiment, or it always been Grand Architect. No, that's nothing. I don't think so. That always been. I think the father was originally the actual father who lost his son, and then adopted Luke and Rain, and then sometime later, something happened and got replaced by Grand Architect.
ああ私の父も身分を取られたのさしかし
Yeah, exactly.
思い出してみてもいつ入れ替わったの
I think
か
I can recall the moment when he trying to do experiment, probably.
組織長にとって他人の生死なんて 遊びに過ぎないんだろうね。あの嵐の日、埋葬する私を見て、内心では笑みを浮かべていたかもしれない。
We. Okay, so something happened with the father. I mean, we as in. Okay, so I guess we, including me, the one who do something, uncover this secret novel group.
なぜ私を選んだのか、その問いに対する答えは以上さ。
I see.
私には前からフラクトシデスを
I thought you are Fraxidus. I'm sorry. Look, you're the opposite of Fraxidus.
憎しみ。それは今も抱いてるのか。
Because what happened with Rain?
もはや当たり前のものになってしまったけどね。旅を続けていけば、いずれ彼らの確信にも触れるだろう。だけど、その前に共有しておきたい情報がある。ブラックショアの知り合いに話を聞く限り、君は観察に合っているね。
Certain? Let me guess. The only one we've seen a lot. I don't know. Technically, we've been with Frollo for the most because we together pretty much during 2.5. But I guess the first time probably Scar. Maybe are you talking about Cristoforo or?
3人ほどあった。クリストフォロにフローバー、そしてスカーだ。それと組織長にも。
Oh, yeah, you said S, so overseers.
その名前には聞き覚えがある。フローバの本当のコードネームはヘカテ。
We know that.
クリストフォロはアラクノス。面白いだろ？なかなか派手なコードネームだ。
Cristoforo is spider? Is Arak not spider? Because Arak, maybe.
実は
What about
そこ
what
が
about
重要になってくる。
Scar? Sheep?
彼らの行動スタイルや美学、望みなどを表しているんだ。
So what? Arachnos.
実力のある共鳴者が目的もなく破壊行為を起こした場合、尻尾はつかみづらい。しかし、何かしらの特徴があれば痕跡を追いやすくなる。
Yeah, I feel like Arachnos something to do with multiple leg or something. You know, like spider.
他の観察の情報もいろいろと使っているから、合わせて共有しておこう。
So, because I lost my memory, you just keep the record for yourself for the past 20 years. It's funny that he stationed in Lahai-Roi for 20 years, then he uncovered a lot, maybe because Fraxidus is already deep within the academy or something. So Warren is just a lower level Fraxidus. I don't know, maybe. Not to mention, you know, Grand Architect, someone who able to switch face, which is very hard to deal with. Could be anyone at this point. Maybe the NPC I saw on the way here are Grand Architect, the one who's flying, the leg. Maybe that's also Grand Architect.
改めて君に権限を付与したよ。これで扉を開けられるはずだ。
Deactivate? Okay. Open the hidden. Okay. Anyway, as you can see, it's been an hour, so I'm gonna continue this in the next video, but I will continue doing it immediately. I just spared the video, you know, because of an hour. So yeah, interesting beginning here with Luuk. So, yep, he has a deal with Fraxidus. Not a deal, we have some grudge against Fraxidus. Especially Grand Architect. I guess, yeah, Grand Architect will be the main villain for Fraxidus in Lahai-Roi, I guess. So, I don't know how it's gonna be. He can be anyone. That's the thing, Fraxidus. Architect. Anyway, yes, that's all. So yeah, until next time. Bye.